Hello, yes, hi, and welcome to the Dark Knight Conspiracies, episode 42. A Legend is Past. Now, before I get into that, I just want to cover some news from the week. So we saw Trump got acquitted again, no surprise there, from the impeachment hearings. But, what was surprising was Mitch McConnell's speech at the end of the impeachment, and then Nancy Pelosi storming in on the House manager's press conference to give her views on everything. And, something tells me they thought they had this in the bag. I mean, is it possible that maybe they thought they were going to get the 17 Republican votes in the Senate? And we know 7 voted, which, we know they're probably blackmailed or never Trumpers. But did 10 other people decide to backstab them? Who knows? Just opinions on this show, no facts. So then we witnessed the Joe Biden town hall last night, which, nobody's really seen him for a while. Kind of odd. But pops up last night. Folks, this thing was a disaster. Had the audacity to claim that when he got into office, the cupboards were bare. They left them with no vaccines. Does anybody remember Joe Biden on December 20th or 21st getting his vaccine shot live on TV? Millions of people have been vaccinated. Ridiculous statement. This guy's losing it. And we're gonna see the 25th Amendment come into play pretty soon. Articles are out there now that Kamala Harris has taken all his foreign phone calls with foreign leaders. Well, this was the plan all along, folks. She's the president. Joe Biden's just a figurehead, and Yo Mama is running the show behind the scenes. My opinion, of course. And then Trump came out yesterday with just a scathing letter about Mitch McConnell. And folks, I brought this up before. If you don't do your research on Mitch McConnell and his wife, I believe her name is Elaine Chao, they've got how do I want to say this? Enormous ties to China's financial holdings, if you want to call them. Her father is a wealthy businessman over in China, and you look up Mitch McConnell's net worth, $35 million. How do you accumulate $35 million being the life of a senator? Go figure. Do the math. They're all Nancy Pelosi. She's up there, probably in the 30s, 50s of millions of dollars. I mean, these people are all just swamp rats. And it's time we kick them the hell out of office. It's time for us to get active in our local communities and our local government to start holding these people accountable. I know a lot of people feel, what's the point? What can I do? Well, get involved. I don't know how. You can start with your school boards, your city council. We got to start getting some good people in Congress. I mean, I don't know where this is going moving forward. A lot of speculation out there. You know, Trump's got this, trust the plan. Well, until that plan comes to fruition, we got to start taking an active role. I started this channel because of that. This was the way I figured I could take an active role. Now, and I just want to point out, you know, there were some good things that came out of this whole COVID thing, and I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but I've talked before on here about the destruction of the family going way back to the 60s and 70s. But I'm starting to see a lot of reports out there, hearing a lot of chatter, talking to people for the first time in a long time, because these children are having to do online classes and everything, and especially the younger children. All of a sudden, these parents are starting to see the curriculum and what these teachers are teaching our children. I'm telling you, blow up this damn teacher union. This whole teaching thing is just a travesty to corrupt the minds of our children, and parents are getting appalled by what their children are learning. Again, this COVID actually brought families together. They get to talk, and a lot of things haven't gone exactly, the way people wanted. You've got families divided. You've got people getting divorced over their political values. But it's a positive sign to see parents are now starting to be more and more educated about what their children are being educated on. Again, I tell you, do your research, folks. I know everybody works. Well, not everybody. And that's another benefit of the COVID. These people that have been out of work and everything, they've had time to sit in front of the computer, do some research. Slowly and slowly, the population is awakening. And I'm starting to see a lot of Democrat people having buyer's remorse about Biden. I mean, the stuff he's done in such a short period of time is starting to have an effect on people, and they're starting to wake up. I don't know what took them so long, but thankful that they are. Now to the main topic. We lost a legend today. Rush Limbaugh passed away this morning from lung cancer at age 70. His most famous quote was, "He's got talent on loan from God." Truer words were never spoken. This man was a legend. I first found him in the early 90s when the first Gulf War started. My local radio station here used to cover his radio show. And at that time, he wasn't that popular. And to sit there and follow him all these years, to see how he's woke up so many Republicans. The man had an astute knowledge of the whole political chessboard. For those of you that have never heard him, never watched him, I suggest you go find him on these social media sites and listen to some of his YouTubes or podcasts. The man brought so much so much to the people of this country. We can never repay the debt we owe to him and what he meant to a lot of us people just getting involved in politics. Rest in peace, Rush. You were a gift from God. So now I'm going to show you how the left is treating the death of Rush Limbaugh. Here's Drudge Report's headline. Rush is dead. Seriously? You don't have any class? You're celebrating this man's passing? Where have we come as a people? Look, some of the people on the left could pass away, go to jail. Inside, I might cheer, but I would pray for them, like the Bible tells us to. Pray for your enemies. And then we get to some classy, more better depictions of his passing. Radio legend dies at 70. Will be forever the greatest of all time. A true American legend. Make no mistake about it, folks. This guy was a real patriot. He fought for everyone. Not just the right side, but the left side. He woke so many left people. And then Gateway Pundit, Rush all over the place. Terrible news, radio legend, golden microphone goes silent. Folks, these are class acts. This is how you treat somebody regardless of your political views. He will be missed. Oh, Joe Biden suggests blacks and Hispanics are too stupid to figure out how to get online. There's the guy you voted for, people. So, I'm going to close with that tribute to Rush. You know, we say in the business industry, everyday life, everybody's replaceable. There is nobody that's ever going to replace Rush Limbaugh. So until next time, stay safe, stay strong, stay vigilant, and until next time, same bad time, same bad channel. Good night, everybody.